Hello my friends, welcome back. I know it's been so long. It's been like 10-15 years. I'm so sorry. I'm back. Life has been lifing, and that's why I'm gonna record this Get Ready with me, because I'm gonna record another video for you guys. But I love to talk. We all know I love to talk, so I was like, let me talk to them while I get ready. I might as well put them on to my new makeup routine, because I've been really into makeup lately. I've been loving doing my makeup, playing with makeup all over again. So I'm really excited. If you guys didn't notice, we moved. Yes, I keep looking at myself, but I need to look here. Focus. Focus. We moved to the East Coast, my friends. I now live in Maryland. I went from California to Maryland, and so far I'm loving it. We've been here for about 2 months, and I love the people. I love where we live. I love the new coast. I love the new vibes, just everything, how easy traveling is and can be. So I'm really excited. I don't know if I should have recorded from this side, because the window is on this side, so bear with me, my friends. You guys don't want to know what's over here. It's embarrassing. Let me see. I can try, but actually, yep, this lighting is way better. And look at how cute my Bible cover is. I bought it at Barnes & Noble's for I Know the Plans I Have for You, Jeremiah 29:11. Okay, I think this looks a little better. This is our guest bedroom / my beauty room, and this is just a shelf, not a shelf, a TV thingamabob, and we're gonna get rid of it. And obviously we have no other furniture in here yet, so it's kind of just doing its thing right here, but it's okay. We're gonna go with the flow. We're going with the flow, okay? But again, my friends, I'm so excited to be recording again. I promise to be more consistent. Last time I had pre-recorded, this is the second time this earring falls off. I don't think it's trying to stay. But yeah, last time I had pre-recorded some videos because I knew we would be busy during the holidays. And I have absolutely no idea where that footage went, so I was really upset. And then, like I said, life was lifing. We were getting ready to move. We were initially gonna move to Italy, so I was so busy trying to figure out what I needed, my Italian visa, this and that, da 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 da. For those that don't know, my fiance, he's in the military. He's still active duty Navy, so we originally had plans to move to Italy. Well, he had orders to Italy, and then literally last minute, like 2 days before they came and packed up our stuff, they said, back up, you guys are actually going to Maryland. So it threw it all off, and my house was already half packed, half wasn't packed. So then I spent more time unpacking just to repack again, and it was just a lot. It was a lot. But we're here now. We drove across the country, which it was really nice. I think I have some footage of that. I haven't really looked at our footage, but if I do, I'll make another mini vlog so you guys can see kind of what it was. It was really nice. We were kind of in a crunch. We had to be here within like 8 days, I want to say, maybe 10. But we did drive because of Chai, obviously, my baby, our baby. So we drove, and it was an experience. I just wish we would have had a little bit more time to enjoy the places we were making our stops, but it was still really, really nice. I highly encourage anyone to drive cross country if you have the opportunity, if you have the time. It was actually very nice, very interesting to see how state by state the scenery changes, the air, the people, and I highly recommend. So let me stop talking because I'll talk all day. Let's start getting ready. Put some makeup on this face. I'm gonna do my everyday makeup, and if you guys haven't seen my new vanity, I will insert a clip here because I am so obsessed. I'm so obsessed with this French chateau vibes. Like, I just want to go live in Europe right now. So starting off strong, I already have moisturizer and, very important, sunscreen on. So the primer I will be using today is the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. This one right here. Ow. But yeah, like I said, I've been really into makeup again. I had to play with a lot of new makeup because it's very humid here. So when we first got here, it was very very hot. So I had to play with primers. I had to play with setting sprays and foundations because I was not doing my makeup at all, you guys. But I figured it out, and it is cooling down now, which is funny enough. But I have a lot of new goodies, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. I've been MIA for too long. I feel like you guys were really missing me. That's what it was, and I feel it. So I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. A lot of this stuff is gonna be from the Shelby Ann makeup routine. I loved it. I'm actually about to use every product, I think, from the Shelby Ann makeup routine. She knew what she was doing, so I might switch it up here and there, but I'll show you guys along the way. I'm in the color N3, and actually this is really light because I've gotten like 10 shades darker, my friends. The sun is sunning out here, and I love it. I'm not complaining. And obviously I spend a lot of time outside with Chai, and I just like to be outside, take a deep breath, especially after being inside for a while. I'll take Chai out for a walk, and it's so quiet because he's not here right now. He is at a new doggy sitter because I've been desperately looking for one for when we want to travel and just for when I get a job. I don't want him to be home alone all the time. So we're trying out this new doggy sitter. She seemed really nice. She's only about 10 minutes from where we live, so that's also very nice. And she has a dog of her own, so it's just nice because they'll keep each other company. I wasn't supposed to put that on my eyelid. Don't do what I just did. Just tap, tap, tap. And this is my new favorite foundation brush of all times. This looks really light, but I don't have another one, so we're gonna fix it. This is the Sonia Cashew flat top foundation brush, and I've been so obsessed. It comes with a little cap, plastic cap, so it's just when you travel, it's not just touching all the germs and whatnot. But yeah, this is really light, my friends. Like I said, I'm really dark. I'm really dark. Just bear with me, okay? Bear with me. Don't come for me. I know, but it's okay. It's about to get real cold. It's already cooling down, and I don't know if I'm ready for the real cold. Probably not, right? And then, oh my gosh, I've been meaning to go to Sephora and get the new Makeup by Mario bronzing stick, but I haven't gone. So next video. For now, I'm gonna the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour in the color Fair Light. I think this is the lightest shade. I think the makeup just looks darker, lighter on camera because it really doesn't look that light. I think it's okay. I'm actually not even going anywhere. I'm just getting ready to record another video for you guys. I just do dots everywhere. And then this is a Real Techniques flat contour brush. I bought this as a set, and I really love these actually. So pat, pat, pat. Pat everywhere. Pat, 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 my friends. I can't believe it's technically the end of the year. I feel like once September comes, my birthday on September 17th, and then it's literally, oh my gosh, this earring fell off again. All right. Just gonna go ahead and film with one earring on, it's okay. Yeah, I feel like after my birthday, it's Halloween, it's Thanksgiving, and then it's Christmas and New Year's, like all within a couple days. It just flies by after my birthday. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 my friends. Tap it. Don't. What's the word I'm looking for? Just tap. Tap, tap, tap. And then I have one of the tiny Real Techniques brush. A tiny one for my nose. Let me pull out my my handy dandy mirror. I've been really active on TikTok. I just feel like TikTok is so genuine and easygoing versus I feel like anytime I post on Instagram, I feel like I need to look like Kim Kardashian. So, you know what it is, you guys? I have the filter thing on. How do I take it off? I don't know if I took off the filter thing. Listen, I'm still learning about my camera. I just bought a flash for it and I'm so excited, but again, bear with me. I'm still showing you everything I'm doing, so you can do it too. But okay, tap, 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 tap. So I was like yesterday years old. Well, not yesterday, but a couple months ago, I finally discovered the whole water-based, silicone-based makeup situation. So I think that was messing me up for a really long time, but it's okay. We figured it out. So now, next step, I'm gonna go in with my cream. Elf putty blush in the color, I don't know, it doesn't, oh, it says right here. I think the color is Tahiti. And I actually really love this stuff. I have this Elf putty primer applicator. It's for their primer for this, but I just use it for my blush. So swirl, 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 tap, 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 tap. So into blush these days too. I just feel like I fell in love with makeup all over again. I feel like I lost it. I've always loved makeup, but I lost it when I was active duty and it was like, I'm not about to do my makeup at 4 a.m. Or not this kind of makeup, I should say, because I would try and look put together, but there was days where I was just tired. I was just tired and I did not care. And then, you know, I was depressed for a little bit. I don't know if I've talked about it on here, but transitioning out of the military really hit me hard and I wasn't expecting it. But then it's okay. You heal, you go to therapy, and we're back. Right now I'm struggling just being lonely because obviously we don't know anybody here. We don't have any family here, so it's just a little harder because when I was in San Diego, oh, sorry, I didn't tell you guys. This is the Hourglass concealer in the color Silk. And then you're just gonna let it sit for like 30 seconds. Don't touch it. So it's just been hard because while I was in San Diego, I could just drive home to Arizona. It was an 8-hour drive, so it wasn't nothing crazy. And I feel like just knowing that I could go basically any day really kept me sane. There goes the other earring, okay. No earrings today. But now it's like I'm on the whole other side of the country. Yes, I can just hop on a flight, but I'm not just next door. So I feel like that's killing me on the inside. And, you know, just making adult friends, starting all over can be overwhelming. I have met a couple girls already. So it's nice, but obviously it's going to take time to make like my really good friends and, you know, see who I can trust, who I can't trust, all the good stuff, you know. I am on Facebook groups, like Facebook groups of the town that we live in. And I try to go to events, like wine tasting, stuff like that. I go to Barnes and Nobles a lot, and maybe I could just meet friends there. I'm being very intentional about my friendships and everything, so I don't just want to be like, oh, hey girl, want to be friends, and then me and her have nothing in common, or we don't vibe, or whatever the case may be. So I'm just taking it day by day, but it does get a little lonely. We try and do as much as we can, but there's nothing like un cafecito, you know, que tu tía, or with my grandma. But like I said, we're trying this. This concealer looks so light, you guys. I'm sorry. I think it's this camera. I want to blame it on the camera, but let's pretend it's not that light, okay? I'm gonna insert a picture once I'm done so you guys know that I'm not going crazy. Creams, are we done with the creams? I think we are done with the creams. So now with my, you guys know I love my Huda Beauty loose powder. I use the color Cupcake, but I save this, you know, for like special occasions or when we're actually going out. So right now I'm gonna use the Kimchi Puff Puff Pass Powder. But first, I'm gonna set my concealer and my bronzer before I do that. I'm gonna use the Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear bronzer in the color Confident Pink. This is the one that Shelby Ann recommended, and I actually really do like it, but it is very potent. So tap it and then tap, tap, tap somewhere else because it is potent. It is pigmented. It is strong. So again, on the other side. It is more on the pinky side. I'm more of a peachy blush girl, but it's okay. It's still cute. So remember, everywhere you used a cream product, you will use a powder to set it. I'm an oily girl. I've gotten better throughout the years. I feel like my skin is not as oily as it used to be, but I always try to use anything that's matter just to help me, especially like I said with the humidity. And now I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear bronzer that Chai stepped on, but it's okay, we're gonna make it do. This blush brush, I could not tell you where it's from. It does not have a name, but just any good blush brush. Sometimes I'll also use this setting brush from Real Techniques that came in that little pack. So you guys see it's a little pink. So sometimes I use this one as well. And for my bronzer, I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. bronzer brush. I believe they still have it, but I think all their brushes are black now, I want to say, but let me just be real careful with this. This is also pigmented, so just be mindful. Tap, tap, tap. Remember, tappity tap, tap. I'm so upset that I stepped on this. Now I have to be really careful. You know what? I've been messing with the settings for pictures, but I did not mess with the settings for video. So that's probably why I look so white. Because I promise you, I don't look that. The concealer is not that white. Remember, everywhere you use cream product. And for my nose contour, I'm gonna go in with one of these small brushes. Hold on. Where's that little one? Oh, this one. This is from a Morphe set that I bought, oh my gosh, probably my first year in the Navy. It came with a little pink pouch. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I've had them ever since. A lot of these brushes were new because, like I said, I wouldn't do my makeup anything crazy while I was active duty. It's not like I went anywhere. And again, tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. You guys hear that? Silence. Silence. I also have a pink robe to go with my vibe, but it was so wrinkled I could not wear that on camera. This is a Japanese kimono. the same big one, I'm just gonna kind of make sure, blend it out, make sure there's no like harsh lines. There we go. And last but not least, we are going to set our under eyes. Again, I'm going to be using the Kimchi Puff Puff Pass. This is something I've been working on. Oh my god, I just smeared something on my vanity. 911. Okay, I got it. It's from that broken bronzer. But like I was saying, I've been working on setting my under eyes and not getting any creases. So I have been trying tips and tricks. So I'm going to go in with one of these, a sponge, a puff. You guys know what I mean. So I'm going to put a little bit of powder, just like this. I'm going to grab the same brush I used to blend in my concealer, which was the Morphe 11173 brush. I've had this forever as well. And then just blend out any of the harsh lines. Same thing on the bottom. I'm gonna grab my puff, dip it in the powder, and then I saw a girl on TikTok say you have to make sure, press it on the back of your hand so the powder is spread evenly. And now tap, 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 tap. I do it down the middle of my nose, just very lightly, because I also put concealer there. And obviously repeat the process on the other side. And then I'm just gonna let that sit for a little bit, because again, I also did put some concealer down here. And I'm just gonna tap lightly on my forehead, because like I said, I am on the more oily side, and down here or below my contour line, because we want to look snatched. And now with this brush that I could not tell you how long I've had this brush for. Look, it's even cracking. It's a little bit embarrassing, but I'm just gonna take the rest of the powder here and tap, tap, tap my neck, set everything else. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. I'm not gonna brush off the excess just yet. I'm gonna do my eyebrows right quick. And I'm gonna go in with the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. And you guys know I don't have eyebrows, so eyebrows have always been a little tricky for me. I do have them microbladed, but it's fading away, my friends. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do with my eyebrows. Just very lightly do some strokes, make it look like it's my own hair, even though it's not. And this is in the color 3.5. I go back and forth between this eyebrow pencil and the NYX. Where's the NYX? The NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I love them both equally. I just feel like the color is better on this one. The goal is just to get them to look as natural as possible. My left eyebrow is so much easier to do, by the way. I recently just went to New York with my sister. It was our first time there, and I have some footage of that as well. I wasn't planning on posting it, but I'm gonna take a look at it, see if it's even postable. It was just kind of like for memories, but if it's good enough, I'll post clips here and there. And guys, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. And it was just, you know, such a beautiful experience. Because it was both our first time in New York. So we were only there for literally like a day and a half. So we didn't do everything, but it's okay because we were like, it's okay, we're gonna come back. Because we're definitely going back. Joe's Pizza, 10 out of 10. And then the bagel shop that we went to in the morning, Liberty Bagels. I dream of those bagels, okay, you guys? I even looked up the recipe to make my own bagels. But most importantly, the cream cheese. I got the scallion bacon cream cheese. You guys, it was like whipped. It was fluffy. It was so good. I literally dream of those bagels. Dream. It was so nice. It was such an amazing experience, and I can't wait to go back. We actually might go this weekend. We're still debating. From where we live at now, it's about a 3.5 hour drive, so it's not bad. We were originally planning to take the train, but unfortunately we waited too long to get tickets, so they were really pricey. So we'll just go next time on the train. I don't love it, but I think we're just gonna have to work with what we got. Okay, I'm just good enough. Yeah, I need to figure out this eyebrow situation ASAP because it's killing the vibes, okay? And now with this same old brush, I'm gonna just dust off the excess powder. And I'm gonna go back in with my blush because I feel like it kind of dimmed it a little bit. So again, very pigmented, so lightly, there we go, brings it back to life. Down my nose. Done. Now, another good bronzer, I kind of just switch off between the Infallible that I just used and this e.l.f. one. They're both matte, so e.l.f., you know they know what they're doing. And now before I do anything with my eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and spray some of the L'Oreal Infallible 3 second setting mist. This is what's been keeping my makeup alive during the humidity, during the summer. Your makeup will not go anywhere. So it's literally hairspray for your face. But you see, this is almost out, but I already got a backup. I already got a backup. So now I'm gonna curl my lashes. You know, I also have these really cute Care Bear brushes. How cute are these? How cute are these? Look. Oh no, I dropped something. God, these are Marshalls because if you don't know, I'm obsessed. I have this Winnie the Pooh eyeshadow palette from Marshalls, $7.99. And I'm gonna go in with the color Piglet. It's like a brown reddish color. That's gonna give me some depth for sure. There we go. Right at the lash line. And I'm gonna do the same thing but up top, like if I was applying eyeliner, but I'm not. And I'm just gonna do it on the outer corners very so lightly. There we go. Just the corner. Ta-da. I'm gonna use this Benefit bronzer. This used to be my favorite, and I'm gonna apply this to my eyelid because I feel like that e.l.f. one really didn't do anything. There we go. Now we got some depth. some color in the shadow. I mean in the eyelid, in the shadow. Yeah, or else I look really pale and it's not what we want. There we go. Now we can do our mascara. I need to get a new eyelash curler. This Revlon one, I can't tell you when I bought this. I'm not proud of that. And I feel like it's about to start pinching my eyelid too, so I need a new one. And my favorite mascara of all time that I don't think has a lot in here is the L'Oreal Panorama. This is not sponsored by L'Oreal, but L'Oreal, call me. Clearly, I love L'Oreal. So, and this is in the color Y505, so black, I'm assuming. I have not drank not one sip of my coffee. Oh yeah, that's good. Plus I talk a lot, so. You guys, I never really knew how much I talk until I feel like this year everybody was like, oh my god, you talk so much. Like, you talk a lot. My friends from back home are always like, you're made for YouTube, you're made for social media because you love to talk. And like, I'm not afraid to be on camera. Honestly, I'm not. Clearly, I'm not. And to me, it's so funny because it just, to me, it comes natural, right? I'm like, yeah, I'll talk or whatever. And my friends are like, I could never sit in front of a camera and just talk. And I'm like, why not? It's like, you're talking to me, but I'm not there. But I will be. So, I took their advice. I mean, I've always wanted to do social media anyways. And honestly, you guys, I do it. I have like 10 followers on here. I do it because I feel like if I can share something, any tip, trick, makeup trick, favorites, advice, whatever, and it changes your life or it helps your life out in any way, shape, or form, that makes me happy. Like, I remember being 10, 11, 15, 18, 20, until this day, I watch my favorite YouTubers and sometimes it just drops some wisdom and I'm like, oh. Or I'm looking for new makeup and I'm like, what is even new, or like, what is even happening, like, and there they go on their channel talking about, I'm pretty sure someone influenced me to buy this, and it's just like, thank you for that, you know. But really and truly, I do it because, like I said, I love sharing things with people. And like, I could go all of my life telling everyone one by one, hey, this is what makeup I'm wearing. Or I could just put it on here and maybe only 10 people will see it. Maybe one day 100 people will see it. Whatever the case may be, I find it fun to record videos. It just gets hard on the days that your energy is off, like your own vibe is off, and it's like I have to come on here. I don't have to, but I come and record a video and I feel like you guys could tell, like, when I'm not being myself. Like today I'm in such a great mood. I'm 100% myself. The vibe, chef's kiss. Like, I've enjoyed recording this video so much. But there's been days where I come on here and I try to record a video for you guys and I'm like, hey guys, hey guys, but you can tell that it's not me. So I don't like that. I don't want to come on here and be fake. Now I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. I'm telling you, L'Oreal. And this is for my lower lashes. Cause I need a really thin brush for my lower lashes because I barely have any. My camera's about to die, so perfect timing. Switch out the battery for my next video. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this up real quick because I don't want to have to change my battery. I'm just gonna wipe off my chapstick, and because I obviously got some makeup on my lips, and I'm gonna go in you know what, whatever, I'm gonna use this MAC Please Me lipstick. I'm just gonna tap it though. I just want it to be really light. Give me some life. I should have put some lip liner on. I'm sorry. I think actually all my good lip liners are in my bag from when we went to New York. Oh, there's this MAC Subculture lip liner. You guys know you're supposed to do lip liner first, but let me just see if I can add. Oh yeah, it's working. Just to add some outline. There you go. And put everything away because then I leave a mess and I get it myself. And right on top of that, is it Nukes? I never know what it is, but my honey lip care, you guys, I am obsessed with these. Oh my gosh, shout out to my amiga Jackie. She sent me like 3 or 4 of these because they don't sell them in the States, and I don't think they have them online. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. That's why she sent me one. Wait, is this a brand new one? Yeah, this is a brand new one, so let me not use that one. Oh my gosh, I think both of these are brand. No, this is not new. See, this is not new. Look, but look at how cute this is. But right on top, I love it so much because it's like a great glossy look, but it is not drying at all in any way, shape, or form. But thank you guys for watching this video. I know I talk a lot. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. If you stayed until the end, I love you. Thank you for supporting me. I'll be more consistent. Don't forget to subscribe. And this is my finished look, you guys. This is my finished look. Do we like it, this hair? Do we like it? Do we love it? What do we think? Like, comment, subscribe, share. Do what you gotta do, my friends. Whatever makes you happy. And I'll see you guys in the next video.